Hello, welcome to Connection Yoga. Happy 4th of July for those who are watching live. Happy day for those in the future. Today we have a 4th of July special. We'll be doing 44 minutes in honor together, so a little bit longer than our standard practice of 25 minutes, which typically we do at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time for 25 minutes from there. But I'm glad you could join me tonight for 45 minutes of yin yoga. So we're going to be in there. We're going to be holding poses. And when we do that, we pull out our props. So I've got my bolster. I'm going to set it up in the middle where it can take a nice easy seat to begin with. I've also got a couple blocks off to the side. Just have those handy and available for our practice. I'm also going to make sure I have enough space for my legs to fall off to one side for a twist at some point. So these are the type of little checks do before practice. On top of that, if you want to listen to a playlist of music alongside with me, it can help be a little bit of a meditative tool when we're holding these poses for 4 minutes apiece. There'll be a couple in there that are split just because they're complementary and sensitive poses, but for the most part, we'll be in each for 4 minutes. This is your practice. As always, honor your body, pay attention to how you feel, and consider if you can make an alteration to the posture to maybe find a little bit more sensation or a little bit less. We don't want full intensity of volume up to 10 for each posture. You're looking for a sensation of 6 or 7. So keep that in mind. 44 minutes, yin yoga, full body freedom. We'll be getting all of our body in there from our face all the way down to our toes. So I hope you're ready. I'm definitely ready to relax, find a full freedom in my mind, and send some care to my body. With that said, by continuing on with this class, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take care, and if you're ready, we can get started. If you're going to listen to the playlist with me, go ahead and hit play now, and make your way to that easy seat. I've got my bolster set up for me. Just helps to elevate the spine up out of your hips. Hands can come to the knees, either to face down or up, whatever feels right. Settle there, letting your shoulders drop away from the ears as the crown of your head extends to the sky. Eyes can be open or closed. Try and soften even the muscles of your face. Letting the energy flow. You becoming a single cloud. You might hear things from your environment. Feel the air on your skin. Taste the beverage you've brought with you. Smell an incense burning. All these things come together, creating one experience, rich moment to moment. Keeping everything soft, bring your pointer finger and middle finger together to your sternum at the center of your chest. begin to gently tap there, slowly moving down the chest plate and slowly moving up. Heart tapping. And as you do, layer on breath, inhaling and exhale. Inhale bigger. Exhale long. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Find a breath rhythm for you. One more inhale here. Release your hand to your knee. Open your eyes. Option to stay seated on your bolster or turn off for butterfly. Bottoms of the feet together in front of you. We're going to zip up the toes. If you've never done this before, start with your pinky and then weave either every other, interlacing as far down as you can. It'll take a minute and it might feel weird. I highly think it will because it's a unique sensation. But it presses in between the toes. It's a little toe stretch. All right. Once it's together, sit tall. Drop your chin to your chest. Slowly roll right ear over right shoulder. Slow roll left ear over left shoulder. Back and forth, your degree, exploring sensations around your neck. Option to go all the way around. And then go back. When your chin falls along the chest next, hold there. Breathe into the chest, big, and exhale slow. Lift your head up tall. And drop the head back, lifting with the chin. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Lift your head back up through neutral. Lift the shoulders up and start to circle them back, down and around. Slow, feeling each degree in the 360 rotation. And then switch sides going forward. And then slowly land back. Lift your hands up to your shoulders. Lift your shoulders and your hands up towards your ears. And then slowly shoulders down as long as you can make your neck. Lift the shoulders up to the ears. And slowly lower down. One more time. And lower down. Release arms to your legs. Let the weight of your arms keep the knees down for the last 20 seconds here. And slowly lean forward. Unlace your toes from zipper. Close the knees. Make your way to standing with your block in front of you. Feet are about hip width apart. Take a big bend in the knees, starting to drive your hips back. And hinging at the waist, start to fold forward into dangling pose. I like to bring my forearms to the block and simply rest. If you want to bring the hands further or stack a couple blocks, those are all options. If this is too intense, then take caterpillar, take a seat, legs out in front of you. An exact same shape here, but seated. Fold forward. Wherever you are, breathe steadily. You might start to tilt your hips up slightly higher. Just about halfway, 2 more minutes to go. Try and relax your torso, your neck, letting gravity do the work for you. Should be activity in the legs. And if you're like me, some maybe in the low back. Just about 1 more minute. Option 2, come into ragdoll, float the hands up to the elbows. Dangle. And breathe. Last 30 seconds. Maybe extend the rest of the way through the legs. Not locking out the knees, but full extension. Rebend into your knees if you're standing. Hands walk up your legs step by step, lifting up slowly. Stand tall. Feel the rebound. All right, widen the feet out, just past the shoulders. Bring your block in between your feet. Toes are slightly out. Squat it down, sitting on your block. Of course, you can stack this on a bolster for a little more height or go without. Because I am on a block, I'm just going to let my arms rest down, focusing on lifting my chest up. Be here about 3 minutes more. Really gently press into the feet, engaging your pelvic floor ever so slightly. Then find your breath once you have settled in stillness. Halfway there. 2 more minutes here. I'm going to make a small adjustment. Note that you always can as well. You know it's intense. You've got 1 more minute. Breathe through. Release hands to the mat. Slowly lift hips to the sky, folding forward. Again, toe heel, feet in under your hips, and walk hands up the knees. Stand. All right. Come down to kneel. Bring your block just behind your feet, in between your ankles on the high setting behind you. Curl your toes and sit back on the block. Be here for toe squat, another 1.5 minutes. While we do, reach your right arm up to the sky, bicep by your ear. Bend at the elbow, bring the hand, palm facing your back to the center of your shoulder blades. Bring the left hand up, facing outward, and lace your fingertips together. Cowface arms. Bring your face into a huge ear-to-ear grin. Gently release your face, your arms. Reach your left arm up, hand down, reach up with the right. Cow face other side. It's no contest. If you need a little break on your toes, just lift up. And when you're ready, go back down. And gently release your arms. Remove your block to the side, uncurl the toes, and sit back on your heels. Option to stay here, or start to lean behind you, a little more of an ankle stretch. Don't lift your hips up, you release the tension on the front of the ankle. Keep the hips down and maybe even starting to lift the knees up. This can be quite intense, so just take it in steps. One more minute here. Just as you went in, come out in steps. Coming back forward and coming onto the forearms, we're going to take a plank reset. So, hips are in line with the shoulders, core is engaged. We are resetting our ankles here. We'll try and do 2 minutes, but nobody's perfect. Though you're 20 seconds in. 1/6. Legs are engaged. One minute and down. All right, and release. Hips drop back for just a moment. All right, and lift back up one more time. I'm going to bring my bolster behind me for a little elevation. One more round of ankle stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in. Make a rhythm. And slowly come out. Hands plant, curl the toes. Option to bring the block or no block for one more minute in our toe ankle stretch series here. Thirty more seconds here. All right, come forward on the hands and tap the feet out on the mat. All right, you bring your bolster across the mat, Sphinx pose. Going to come over it and lower the hips, just like on your belly button on your bolster or pillow. If you don't have it, it's okay. And then lower onto your forearms, supported Sphinx pose. Little back bend, extension. Great place to drink some water if you've got some on hand. Great place to come back to the breath, drawing it up through the chest and lowering through the belly. Halfway through, option to stay here or press up to seal, increasing the back bend. Totally optional. It's where it feels right for you in your body this time on the mat. The sensations in our body can vary, so never assume how you will feel in a pose. Enter it, feel it fully and freely. Decide if it's right or if some change needs to be made. One more minute here. If you lifted the seal, slowly lower elbows back down. Land in Sphinx pose. And then slowly lower and lift off of your props. Set them to the side. And then take a little seat. Recommend grabbing some water. And lay on your back. Bend in the knees, feet on the earth. Pick up your hips and step them 2 inches to the right. Let the knees fall to the left. Option to bring a bolster or block in between the shins and the thighs. And then re-extend the arm out. Option to look at the ceiling, or if you want, little neck stretch, look over to the right, away from the turn in your knees. Halfway through on this side, option to keep your bolster or block, or take it out and let the leg fall a little further into your twist. One more minute here. If you turn your head to the right, lift it back up to the sky, and slowly bring the feet back to the earth. Come back through center, and then pick up the hips, take them 4 inches to the left. Grab your block or bolster, and put it between the legs as you let them fall to the right. Once you're set up, re-extend your left arm, your right. Supine twist, other side. And come back to the breath. option to keep your prop or set it to the side. The leg falls a little further. Just about 1 more minute here. About 2 more breaths here. Head comes back up, and slowly bring the knees back through center. Gently sway the knees side to side. All right, bring the knees back up to the sky, arms by the sides. We're gonna take a little tantrum right here. Tantrum-asana. What you're gonna do is slap your hands, be a brat, stomp your feet, slap, slap, slap. We'll do that for 15 seconds on, 10 seconds off for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. You ready to be a brat? All right, let's go. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go again. Maybe shake your head side to side. And stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more seconds. Give it your all. And then release. Legs, arms, Savasana. Let your body soften and get heavy against the earth. You are supported. You are safe to let go of every muscle in your body. Your forehead, the eye sockets, eyeballs get heavy into them. Jaw relax.
Let your tongue float away from the roof of your mouth. The neck is long. Shoulders against the mat. Fingertips curl into the palms, relaxed. Hips rest. Calves rest. Heels rest on the mat. Letting the spaces in between rest. Your ankles. Your knees. Your back. Everything is still and calm. Allow my voice to call you back. Know that you can stay as long as you wish. To gently come out, wiggle toes, fingers, roll wrist, ankles. Reach your head, point toes away. Roll to your favorite side. Pause there for just a minute. And gently lift up to an easy seat. Or we'll close out together with one vibration of Om. We'll take one preparatory breath. And then after the second inhale,
You'll vibrate with Om. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hands together at heart center. Thumbs to forehead. In gratitude, we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us for this special practice of yoga on the 4th of July, celebrating our freedom to choose to take care of ourselves, to celebrate those we love. Thank you so much, everyone. If you liked this practice, let me know either by dropping a comment or liking this video. Otherwise, I'll hope to see you back on Thursday, 7:45 Eastern Standard Time, 25 minutes of flow yoga. Let me know if you have any questions about all things gear connection yoga. But otherwise, that is it. Make sure to drink your water. Get a good night's rest. And have a wonderful partial week of work if you are doing so. Stay on for just a minute more. If you have any questions. That's how yoga makes me feel. All right. Say bye-bye, Roscoe. This is Roscoe and Kat signing off. Love you all. Take care. And I'll talk to you next time.